Anyway, good morning, family of mine. Scarlet here. As promised, I came back to talk about the talent show yesterday and more things. So we're going to have a cup of coffee, and I'm not going to tell you what the flavors are because I don't give away birthday flavors. But, why do you have to lay down to drink, you lazy fat cat? Jesus Christ, cat. Yeah. And, so we're going to do a flavor. And again, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Do I want the one I was planning to get, or do I want the other one again? I want this one again. I'm lazy today. I don't want to mix anything. I'm lazy. I don't want to mix anything, y'all. I'm lazy, y'all. I am lazy. I am so lazy. But we did go to the talent show yesterday. Sadly, we have updates on that. And there's reasons I say sadly. Unfortunately, I have to do this, guys. I have to do this. Coronavirus virus ruined a lot of things, as Corona does. There's a joke behind that name. Basically, when that was going on, they were like, Mother Nature, tell your child to go away, or something like that, or keep your child in line. Basically, it was like, Mother Nature, keep your child in line. And Mother Nature goes, Coronavirus, get in here and leave those kids alone. Like, she was like, something like that. It was the way she did it. I haven't had my coffee, but basically, they were like, Mother Nature, keep your child in line. Mother Nature, Coronavirus, get in here and leave those people alone. That's how it was. I can't even talk. But yeah, so yeah. There's that. So basically, my friend wasn't there no more that I was hoping to see. And the other person, I still don't know what's going on with them because they wouldn't tell me. So either, sadly, he has passed on, or they just had such a fallout with him that they won't even talk about him. Which, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I mean, I'm just going to say this, and Mom knows this. Even when me and Mom had a fallout, I wasn't sitting there bashing her, even though people spreaded lies that I did. I was not sitting there bashing her. If anything, I was giving a crap like I always do. I was secretly, honestly, you guys, I was secretly sending Mom files. Mom would tell you that. I was secretly sneaking her files. I was not blasting Mom. I was not making fun of Mom. I wasn't around when, to talk to her when Granny passed away because, I was dealing with drama of my own. I was dealing with phone problems at that time, so I wasn't able to call her. But I recorded files almost every day for her. She would have to correct me because I don't remember how many days I did it. Because I was dealing with phone problems at the time when Granny Lib died. And I mean, guys, I'm saying, when I say I was dealing with phone problems, I mean I was dealing with phone problems. It was not a pretty day in the freaking neighborhood, guys. It was freaking bad stuff. And so I was dealing with that when Granny passed away. So I couldn't, talk to Mom if I wanted to. Even if, even if I unblocked her, because at the time she was blocked because of, like I said before, people being rude, people being basically mean to me and telling me to stay away from her, basically. Let's just say in no nice terms. And so I was sneaking her files. So basically, then the phone was acting kook, and I couldn't fix anything. It was nuts. And this was before the crap last year where everybody got blocked, even if they weren't blocked. This was like before that even. This was bad. I don't even remember what happened, but it was horrid. And I mean freaking horrid. And so that's when that happened. And here's the thing. I never once, held a grudge over her head. And I brought this up to tell you that just because you have a fallout with somebody, don't mean you have to be a brat to them and just completely, unless they were like abusive or toxic in a really damaging way, then yes, distance is everything. But, I mean, this person in question was one of the most gentle souls I had ever met. And this man had money too. I mean, he had money. He was ritzy. He was rich. But he was one of these that, they hated him basically because he was pushing for more independence for the clients. He was more, we need to make him independent. He was another, in a way, I could say this very nicely. He was the black Rich Strathmore. Okay? He was a black man, okay, for one. The sweetest black man you'd ever meet in your life. I mean, he was adorable. And I'm wording it this way because he prefers, that term rather than African American. But for those who do not, he was the sweetest African American man you'd ever lay eyes on. And the other thing he loved that I called him was Crazy Negro, because he thought it was funny. And he said he was the president of the Crazy Negro Club. He was the funniest guy ever. And when I met him, I knew he was black as soon as I heard him. I mean, I knew, but he was very just peppy, if that makes sense. He was like, he had a lot of pep in his voice. Like, he was all pepped out. He was like, hey, all happy. He was just perked up, like, things like that. And he was one of the biggest supporters I had back in the day when I was a singer. That's when the YouTube channel happened. When I did my karaoke channel that I don't talk about much anymore. He was one of the biggest supporters. And what we did was, me and a friend of mine, who was a staff, she recorded me secretly, didn't tell him, we surprised him, and put it up on YouTube. And I sent him the link to it, because I knew how to do that. And scared the shnikes out of him. He was like, oh my gosh, you didn't? I'm like, I did. And I put the videos up and, uploaded them all to YouTube. And, I had fun with it. And, I always put the artist first when I covered them. And and then of course I put covered by such and such and such. And, I had fun with that. Well, then he was trying, he helped people with disabilities get a driver's license that could, do that. He helped them do other things. And people didn't like that. And so they found any way to get rid of him. And so he just resigned and left. And then he started working with day habs, trying to help them help the individuals because his mission was to make us as independent as possible, because people with disabilities want to be independent. Well, they were doing anything to just squash his dreams, which is what I'm saying. They were doing anything to smash him, to keep him from, like, they would write up something and they would come up with the biggest excuses why things they couldn't get waiver funding. They couldn't do this, they couldn't do that. Anything for backlash, especially when it came to, and the sad part is they knew what a talent I was, and because I was working with him, they were squashing every damn thing that could happen. And that's not right. And that's another reason why I just gave up singing, because it was like, I hated it. Because it was like people did not want to support it in that county. They didn't want to, treat me with the utmost respect that I deserved. And it was like, that's part of the reason when COVID happened and I stopped singing, I'm like, I'm not going back in. I'm going with Samantha, but I'm not gonna make it a freaking, and I'm gonna explain to her, I'm not gonna make it an everyday thing, because I'm not gonna put videos up on that thing anymore, hardly. If I do record videos, I'm not gonna, because it hurt too much that the county just, well, because you work with so-and-so, we're not gonna help you fund this. Like, they wouldn't help fund equipment for me. They wouldn't fund anything. It was like, and I wanted to actually be a KJ, basically a karaoke jockey. I wanted to go and get equipment and do it myself. Nope. I wanted to do that as a job, as a small business, and get paid for it. Nope. And it's like every time I turned around, they'd squash my dreams, and it's like, forget it. I wanted to get help the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to do basically like a nightclub type thing, like a club atmosphere for people with disabilities, to have a decent place to come hang out, enjoy, leave the negativity at the door and go and have a positive place to, dance, and they wouldn't help with that neither. I mean, I had so many plans, and they just squashed every single one of them. And it was like, okay, well, I give up in this county. I just give up. I just literally, that was the attitude I had back then. It's like, okay, you guys don't want to help me? I give up. And that's when I got desperate and I moved to another county. And then, now I'm where I'm at now. In a long story without getting into graphic details about stuff, but I was just desperate to get away from that county because I was just so mad. And that's another thing, you should be careful. Because when people treat you like crap for so long and you get so desperate that you make a very dumb decision, that's not a good idea either. Especially if it's people that have trashed you in the past and treated you like dirt in the past. Don't make the same stupid decision I did. Because that's not safe for you either. That would be like, in weather terms, here I go again, that would be like, well, there's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. I'm just going to sit in my living room and let the hailstones crack the window and bust the windows out, and I'll be sitting right here watching it. No. You're so desperate that you're mad enough that you just don't think straight, or you're so scared you don't think straight. No. What you need to do is think about it. Just take shelter during that. You don't want to be sitting in your living room when there's 70-mile-an-hour winds and hailstones the size of baseballs or softballs flying through your windows. You gotta think logically and not think in a scared way, because if you do, you're going to get hurt. So you've got to have a good mind on your shoulders. Like when the incident went down the other day, for example, with Backpack, and it ruined every freaking recording I did, that I did over 20 some files that I had to basically delete and get rid of. I was at least in the sound mind instead of deleting the whole app, because if I'd have done that, I'd have been screwed, because I'd had so many recordings I'd had to redo over. I was in the sound mind enough to think, okay, who could I think of that could figure out what's going on? And it was Herbie. And I sent him a file recording it in Backpack. Listen to this crap. That's when he said, your stereo mic is on. And I don't even turn that on. So I was like, how the hell did that turn on? And so that happened. And so I was like, okay, we got to get this taken care of right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. We need to take care of this right now. And so each time I record now, I check the setting and make sure it didn't turn itself back on. Because I do not know how the hell that turned on, because I did not go in the settings part of it at all. So it was like, that is odd. Because you have to go into settings, you have to hit mic effects, and you have to double tap built-in stereo mic to turn it on. And I didn't do any of that, because I know the stereo mic sucks on this phone. So it's like, I have no freaking clue. Because right now I'm recording it on the 10S Max. This is the one I'm recording on. So yeah, I am recording it on the mic that I was using before it decided to die. But yeah, so I'm just, sitting here going, what the heck? So I was at least in the right state of mind that I could tell Herbie, Herbie, this happened. What is this? And he let me know on Monday, and I'm like, son of a gun. That's not good. Son of a trash can. Anyway. Ha! Son of a trash can. That's a cookie, by the way, you guys. Yeah, it's a cookie. Samantha got us from Sheets. That's all I'm going to say. But we haven't tried it yet. Mommy hasn't tried it yet. But I knew Mommy was going to say it, so I had to bring that up. Because I knew she's going to say that. Yeah. Because it's just funny. Son of a trash can. Anyway. But anyway, got a couple new people over on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations as subscribers yesterday. Which I've got to do a Far Out vlog today to give a couple shout outs. I got to do that today too. But so I'll probably record this one and then record another one for Far Out and put it up. Because yeah, I need to do that. That or I'm just doing a real short thing. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I do got to do some shout outs. Unless I do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Yum. But we've only got right now one of Kirsty's done, because every time we go to work on it, something happens, and it's like, guys. So we got to get that done yet. But yeah, so we got a couple more people to thank that subscribed to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations yesterday, which I will do over there for sure. And go from there. So yum, so good. This coffee, so good. And like I said, I can't tell the flavor on here because it's one of my birthday flavors. Now, probably for that one, I will be telling the flavor when I do one for Far Out. Now, that's why I'm probably not going to do that today, actually, especially if I do two, because I have to tell the flavor of what it is. And the reason I have to do it is because of one of the subscribers. So I'm not going to secretly not tell what that is, except for, that's why I said I gotta get that up, so I gotta drink like past flavors. And over there right now, if I do a lounge, because I can't just not tell it, or I have to do a taste test of something new, which I have a couple of those yet to do, because I can't not tell what it is. So, and there's a reason behind that. So over here I can, because they're not following over here. The one is, but the other one is not. The one's following on our Special Awesome family. But the other one is not. There's one in particular on Far Out that I cannot. I have to be secretive in some aspects, but I'm not going to not tell them what flavor I'm tasting if I do a lounge. So I just thought of that. I'm not going to do that today. So, because yeah, I gotta tell what the flavor is. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably do a thank you thing on Sunday morning. That sounds like a fun thing. That sounds like a fun time. Just in case, somebody else pops up. I think that'd be really fun too. That way, if another subscriber pops up today, I can thank all of them on Sunday. Thankful Sunday. Mm. Because we got a lot of thank yous to say, not just for the subscribers, but we got to thank Nick as well on there for something. But yeah, so we're having some fun here, folks, over on the Far Out World of Coffee Creation. So if you want to be a part of it and enjoy the fun, please feel free to come on over and hang out with us, because like I said, it's kind of like a morning grace at any time of day is basically what it is. If you're a fan of the Morning Grace series on A Match Made in Heaven, and those of you on our Special Awesome family who love this like coffee hangout, if you're not subscribed to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations, this is exactly what we do. Hang out, chat, banter, and we try the weirdest stuff over there. Stuff that you wouldn't think I would even... I'm not normal, guys. I'm really not. Okay, I try the craziest crap you could ever shake a stick at. Okay, I drink some weird freaking coffees. Like this right here is not weird. What I'm drinking right now is not a weird flavor at all. But I have drank some weird crap over there. Okay, for example, I'll give you the biggest example that everybody loves me picking on her about it. Alexa got me to try pina colada coffee. And let me tell you, it's not worth the price. Okay, it's like $20 for a pack of 12. I'm not getting it a third time. The first time, I had to get it a second time because I had to put it over here on A Match Made in Heaven to taste it, because of course it disappeared. But I will not be getting it for a third shot. And it's not as bad as the raspberry the chocolate raspberry lava coffee I've had. It's not as bad as that, but it's not, the flavors do not stand out. I mean, after trying it, a second time, the flavors of that do not stand out. I could just put regular creamer in it and it won't even do anything. It just don't stand out at all. It's like, no. But, I mean, I have tried some crazy freaking stuff. I mean, go look at, if you guys would like, on our Special Awesome family, go check out the Vlogmas of last year. There is some crazy crap in there. I mean, I literally had to get Samantha to read me some of the descriptions because I didn't know what I was tasting by the names at all. And I don't remember what one she put I think it might have been one of the Christmas specials, I think. But, I mean, I basically had to guess on some of them what creamer to put in them. I mean, it was not an easy thought. Because I was thinking, with certain ones, oh dear, what am I going to put in them? And we actually went up on the website and found the flavors and looked it up. But yeah, I mean, it was a blast. And like I said, I've gone to coffee shops and recorded the atmosphere in those, because there's a lot of little coffee shops around here that we go to, and we do put where they're from, so that if people come to the state, they can check them out if they subscribe to the channel. We purposely do not leave out where they're from, so that they can go. They can go and they can enjoy them themselves. That's the only ones where we specifically call out the state. But, I mean, it's just, you know, it's insane, guys. It really is. And so we just enjoy doing that. We have a ball over there. And my SSA, she enjoys going. She's going to be back again. If you want to see a premiere, you got to get in there before June 8th. Because she's going to be back on June 8th. And we're going to be going again to another coffee shop and doing a taste test together ourselves. So definitely if you want to see what my SSA is like, please go over and subscribe before June 8th so you can not miss the premiere, because I will be, as soon as it gets put together, I will upload it and I will get that done. I'm actually thinking of changing the songs for that too, and writing a couple of Suno songs for that, so you never know. So we'll see what happens, guys. We will see what happens, and because I got a little bit of time to think of lyrics and stuff before I record it. We're gonna have some fun. Ouch, that was my wrist. But yeah, we're gonna have a boatload of fun, you guys. I mean, there is so much stuff. And see, I'm telling it over here because those people don't know. The one couple that subscribed. I can't say what I'm doing over there because, yeah. But if I do change the songs for that, specifically, I don't know if I'm going to yet because it is a taste test. I don't know yet. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have a boatload of fun. Yum. So good. Like I said, I can't tell you what it is, but so good. So good. Yum. Absolutely love it. Yum. Why the hell did that pop in my head out of nowhere? Okay, Vlogmas theme. What the hell? I do not know why that just popped in my head. Do-we-do-we-do. What? Okay. Hello, cousins. Singing the crazy Vlogmas theme in my head from last year. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Bring it up and it haunts you. I know, right? Help! Travis, are you being a flirt? Nah. Oh, Lord. Which, we all know he's a flirt. We all know Travis is a flirt. We all know Travis is just a big flirt. And again, this is another excuse to go over and check it out. I'm giving you a hint on one of the crazy songs that's in Vlogmas up for last year. If you haven't seen it, it's oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Flirty Travis, I don't know, he's something else, that Travis. The Thanksgiving songs we did, oh my gosh. Calling Travis a biscuit head, oh that's hilarious. That boy, he loves his freaking homemade biscuits, I tell you. He is obsessed, and I'm using that word even though I hate that word. He is obsessed with my homemade biscuits. But yeah. Because virtually I can make some mean biscuits. In reality, no. I probably could if I had enough room in this place, but some of my virtual could be reality if I had a bigger freaking kitchen and a bigger freaking place. Let me freaking tell you that. Because I would so do a cooking channel if I had my southern town and I was, you know, had a bigger kitchen. I would so do a cooking channel. I wouldn't know what I'd be doing with the video, but you know, but yeah. Justin, really? I just booped you. I just booped him on the nose with my foot, you guys, because he came up and he got booped. He got booped. He got booped. Justin, I booped you on the nose. I'm not supposed to boop the Justin on the nose. Basically, I tapped him on the nose with my toe. But that was unintentional because he was trying to step on the chair and I booped him. That's okay because he boops me with his paw, so, you know, we got even. You guys know how you take, you know, a little kid, you tap him with your finger. That's basically what I did. Just a tippy tap with my big toe. I got him with my big toe. That cat is something else. He's a goofhead. Justin is just so funny. Woke up this morning to him snuggled up beside me. I'm like, like, I miss that when they were kittens. They both used to do that, and now only one does. Like, it's so funny. I was telling Samantha yesterday how, you know, I'm so used to them, you know, I was listening to old memories of them being so little and then they just freaking shot up like weeds. And it's so weird to have a cat. Now, mind you guys, I have raised cats for years, but I've never had any the size of these two. They are freaking huge. Their tails, when they put their tails straight up and hit you with the tip of their tail, it's at my knees at least. And I am not used to having a cat that big. I'm really not. They are some huge male cats. And I have had male cats at my house, at my old house when I was a kid. And I don't even think they were that tall. I'd have to ask Mom, but I don't even think they were that freaking big. I will ask her and I will tell you guys next weekend. Because I am going to a baby shower, so I will be coming back next Sunday for you guys and tell you how that went. So that's your next promise, guys. I will be back for more coffee next Sunday, and I will tell you how the baby shower went, because I'm going to see my family for my little niece's baby shower. She's going to be born in July. Ah! Lucky brat. Anyway, I'm just teasing. She gets a summer birthday, lucky brat. Anyway, I'm joking. But, well, I am joking, but I'm also serious. Dang lucky kid. She gets a summer birthday. Boo! I have to have a winter birthday. Boo! Anyway. Yeah, your favorite season, not? Ugh, no. All I'll say is if we have a visitor like we had in January this year on my birthday, that storm is never going to hear the end of it. Because I harass Fern all the time, but I tell you, if we have a Fern or something like Fern on my birthday, that storm will never hear the end of it from me. I will make fun of that storm for years. She will too. That's no joke. That's a promise. Darn right. I don't need no attitude problems on my birthday. Anyway. Haha. Yeah, then you can make fun of it the next year and get a blizzard cake. There you go. And eat it. Take this, you witch. Well, you kind of got even with the tornadoes of 2012 by eating the super cell cake. So there you go. There you go. I didn't think of that one. Yes. Let's see. Took 14 years to do that, but I did. I got even with them. Yes, I did. I got even. Took me 14 years to get even, but I got even, dadgummit. Oh, man. I really want to write a Suno song about the incident and when I was a little girl. Like, why the hell did you chase us? She's gonna do it. I've got to get the guts to do it, because I do want to do it. Write it in country, make it country, because Dad likes country, and send it to Mom and go, give us to Dad. I just got to get the details right. Like, I got to remember all the details of it and write it up. I cannot wait to do that song. That is going to be fun. Because I still to this day wonder why it did that. Because it was definitely interesting, it's for sure. And Dad to this day, as I told Samantha yesterday, no, not Samantha, my friend, I told her yesterday, I said, my dad still beats himself up over that. Like, he gets so mad that we didn't have the recording technology back then. That was the other thing that got deleted from my message. I forgot to tell her. Because it does not like audio messages for some reason. Certain lengths of audio messages. Back up, kitty. Good boy. Yum. And I will be putting this up. I'll probably put something else up on a Match Made in Heaven first, privately, that I have over there. I keep forgetting to put it up, and then I'll put this up, and then I'll put it up on our Special Awesome Family as well. Now, on our not on our Special Awesome Family, on a Match Made in Heaven, you're going to get a surprise today, too. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you're not subscribed over there from our Special Awesome Family, and you want to know what it is, you've got to go over and check it out. Because it's going to be fun. And it'll probably be late tonight. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. And I think I gotta do an intro for that yet. Or do I? Maybe not. Maybe I already got an intro put in. I don't remember. But I know I've got the songs put in. I just don't know what row they're on. I gotta go look. Because I know I put them in. I got them in the studio. I just gotta find what row to put them in. What row I put them in. But anyway, and Mom, I was correct on something I did tell you. When I said I don't think that cup that I got and that one thing that I can't say what it is, but it is not clear. It has characters on it. So the dasher did not purposely say that out loud because there was somebody standing there. And so she kind of told a little white fib because she didn't want that person to know what I had in my bag. So she kind of saved my butt so that, you know, people wouldn't be nosy and try to get my collector's edition cup. So there you go. Because I had Samantha look at it the other day when we did dishes. So yep, that's what happened. And I think I want the other kind too. So I'm going to go make me another one. And then I'm going to have to put water in the Keurig. kind of flavor, because I always do this. I always even these out. I don't know why, but I don't want to drink one without the other. I'm weird like that. It's like a pet peeve I have. I don't know. It's a weird OCD thing, I guess. As Samantha would say, it's a weird OCD thing. But I try to even these out, both of them. Because with these, I drink 2 cups. Usually, I drink both kinds. What was that for? These are really good too, like I said. These are tasty. What was that for? There's that. Now, I got to move the cappuccino. I will say with cappuccino. That's all you get to know. This is a cappuccino. Guys, I have to come in there and pause this real quick. Set this in the microwave so the boys do not knock it over. I do not trust them. question yet. I do have to pause real quick, guys, and I will be right back. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're back. Let me check.
Speech on. Time record. Pause.
All
Button.
right.
Speech off.
Let me go grab me coffee, me cappuccino, and we will continue on. Whew. Grab it out of the microwave because I have to hide it in there because if I don't, lunchbox, move your butt out of my way. Thank you. Yes, I'm yelling at my lunchbox. It's basically my snack container, but yeah, it's basically a ball game snack container when I go to baseball games. But yeah, anyway, I got my second cup, and I needed it. Ooh-wee. I got chased around by a kitty while I was on pause. So if I sound a little out of breath, that's why. I got chased around by a cute cat. He likes to chase me around because he's a crazy cat. Anyway, crazy Justin, he chases me around. But yeah. As they always say, I had to take a pause for the cause. And I got chased in there by a kitty. He chased me and chased me out. Get out of here. Now it's my turn to go. Get the hell out of here. Anyway. And I will tell you that when they do follow me in to the facilities, I do, especially if they're using the litter box, I will wash my hands in the kitchen sink because I don't want to turn the sink on and make them have an accident all over my floor. So if they're like, really, Justin? You're still full of energy, sir? But I'll not wash my hands in the bathroom sink because I don't want them to kick litter all over the floor because they get spooked. So, and that does happen sometimes where I have to wash my hands in the kitchen sink, but hey, still gets the job done. Or if worst comes to worst and the water's off, I have to use hand sanitizer in the living room that I have, so yeah. But basically it's basically 2 cappuccino K-pods is what I used. Because the cappuccinos you cannot reuse. That's gross. This one to me is sweeter, but I know why it is. I can't say, but it's still really good. They're both so delicious. I mean, the other one's very, very sweet too, but it's got a little bit of a salty taste. Not severely salty, of course, but I wonder if they have like a, powder that, I'm sure they do. I'm just gonna be fun and look up some, or even, when we go looking things up, I will see what happens. Go from there. Yum.
so good. I love this one. And the other one. I love these. They are so delicious. These are so tasty. I love it. Yum. So good. I love, 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 love. Yum, yum. Love it. What are you gonna have tomorrow when you do the thank you? Like I said, I so am craving the one flavor, but I can't do that because I haven't released the birthday special, so it's like I can't do it. But I think I want to do one of the weird ones because of the fact that they're following and I want them to see the crazy crap I drink. So I actually might do a peanut butter cup. I might do a peanut butter goodness. Because peanut butter is good. Then I can do mine. I can just take it. Instead of doing that, I'll do 2 of mine the next day. That way I can have a taste test done too. That way, down the road, okay, we could do that. And if it's the other one, then I'll do the other one. But if it's the peanut butter cup, then I'll put my peanut butter cup cocoa in it. Because I want to do it with the peanut butter cup cocoa. Well, you can do the thank you, and then I can just use that cup and do that. Sounds like a plan. Then Monday, can do some, and maybe try to get them done maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe Thursday and Friday we can try to get some recorded. We could record some on Thursday maybe and then work on Friday. Get some of those uploaded. Or the following week. Maybe the following week because maybe Tuesday, Wednesday the following week because the first week of June is a mess. Yeah, because Friday we can't. Because I got the Oh yeah, that's right. You got that thing, and then Saturday you can't. So yeah, the birthday specials will probably be the following week, because the first week of June is a mess. Yep. But we can get them recorded, we just can't upload them. I can work on getting some recorded and then go from there. Because I do have to get a Match Made in Heaven recorded too, so. Because I am like so far behind you guys. And like I said, I do apologize profusely for that. I was sick all of freaking March, so I got part of a Match Made in Heaven's recorded. I got to get the other 2 parts done, and then I can get that uploaded for you guys. I got Christie's as well. I just got to get it done. I got the Mother's Day specials I got to get done. I am just so far freaking behind. And I do apologize profusely, guys. I got sick in March. Then April, I dealt with the incident with the building where they were talking about I had to get the stove fixed to their perfection, their liking, instead of safety. So I dealt with that all a month. I was under a lot of anxiety. So I didn't even record much in April, I don't believe. Because I was under a lot of stress. And then May, Samantha ended up sick again. So Christie's got pushed back, and now we're going into June, and we're doing March, May, and June stuff. Trying to get everything done. And like I said, I so apologize, guys. I will get them done because we've got songs for it and everything, and I promise you it will get done. I just got to figure out days when I'm not doing something, because it's like I am running nonstop anymore. I quit DJing so that I could do this, and it's like I'm still running nonstop, and I feel like I'm running ragged. So it's like I'm trying so hard to get things done, and it's like, oh my God, I need a break. Because I need a full day to do this right, and I don't seem to have any full days, except for weekends when she has off. So on her basically weekend off is the days I'm going to probably do the birthday specials. I just got to figure out when, because next weekend won't be, because she's taking me to the baby shower. Then Sunday, I don't know what the heck's going on Sunday, because I want to do them back to back. I want to do mine first, because my birthday came before Christie's, and then do hers. And I want to record them, premiere them, and premiere them, after each other is what I want to do. So I might just record some during the weekdays when I have, record one in the morning or something like that, and just get it put together. Get them over to Recorder HQ and just start premiering them. Because my frickin' goodness, I just want to be able to, because I want these all to be premiered because they're specials. And then, but I'm going to have to do it on her freaking day off, on her weekends off, so that I can, that way I have the time to do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get these done. We will get them. Hello. But we will get those recorded. So I promise you I will get that stuff done. Plus I also got to start getting Vlogmas done, because now we've for our Match Made in Heaven this year. So I've got to start doing that as well and get those taken care of. So I will be doing one of those a week starting next month at least, to get those uploaded. And I might have to do an intro for that too, so I might have to record another little thing for that. So yeah. It's just been busy, you guys. It's been cray-cray. Because Because the goober says she's going to take weekends off, but it seems like it's not happening. So probably not next weekend, but the weekend after will be when I put the birthday stuff up. If crazy lady will take a weekend off. Because this is why she changed companies. She needed time with her fam, and yeah. Crazy lady. Anyway. We love her, but she's crazy. Yep. We love Aunt Samantha, but she's still crazy. Yep, she's crazy. We love her, but she's still crazy. Anyway. And we can pick on her because we get paid. In K-Cups. Yep. And there will be, I do not know when Nana's stuff's going to come, but I do know that Nana has something planned for Christy as well. So, but I do not know when that's coming. That's a shock on even me. So I have no idea when on earth that's coming. So yeah, I do not know a thing on that. So, which Nana feels bad, and I said, Rocky? I said, don't. I said, honey, I haven't gotten anything freaking done. I said, backpack kind of butchered it. I had 3 done, and I could have gotten it started. I could have actually started it. But it butchered it by putting the daggum stereo mics on, so it's like it's not late anyway, so it doesn't freaking matter. So yeah, we're going to get that too, so. And I happen to know what it is, and I'm not telling anybody what it is, but I think it's adorbs. Huh. And I can tell you she's gonna freaking love it. She is going to absolutely adore it. And all I will say is, let's just say her gift is going to come in handy. She's going to love it. It's going to come in handy. She's, yeah. But, yep. And with Vlogmas, we're going to be recording. I do know that is going to be recorded on the other iPad because I have to do something with the phone. So, yeah, we're going to have fun with Vlogmas. Vlogmas is going to be a frickin' blast. And all I will say to Rocky, Mommy, and I'm going to do it down the road before it starts, is trigger warning. Because it might bring the waterworks when I do this. Yep. Waterworks, uh-oh. Yep. But we're gonna do it. We're going to... let's just say I was requested to do certain things, so this is going to be a lot of work. Somebody, let's just say a little birdie, a couple little birdies, told me to do a few things. Meow to you too. So a couple little birdies told me to do a few things. And so this is going to be And honestly, in a way, I'm doing this for you, but myself as well. Total trigger warning, because it'll probably break me playing it back, honestly, because I'm gonna get it double, honestly. Luckily for Mom, she's not gonna get the trigger warning double unless she repeats it. But I'm getting it double because I'm recording it and then I gotta play it back, and then when I record it, because I've already been challenged by these little birdies to play the vlogs. So yeah. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to, what was I gonna say? I'm going to record it, and then I have to put the songs in and everything like that. What are we gonna do for the intro for that? I do not know. Oh dear. Yikes. We might have to make some cocoa or something, like a double cup of cocoa or something for us, and then have a cocoa night or something. Hey, that would work. And just do a cocoa night and then go from there. Sounds like a plan, Stan. So, yep. That's what we're going to do. And basically, guys, what's going to happen is she's going to be trying stuff with me. So some of the stuff that she's going to try stuff on Far Out, but she's also going to be doing some brand new stuff over on here for Vlogmas. And it's all flavors that I have tried on Far Out already, or have done over here for Morning Grace. So basically, for those of you who enjoy this is basically what it's going to be. It's a Morning Grace Vlogmas this year. And it's going to be pre-done. But we're going to have fun, and there's so much that's going into this production. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because we're going to have fun with it. We are going to have fun with it. We are going to enjoy it. It is going to be a total freaking blast. And I hope you guys, like I said, those of you that do love this from our special awesome family, I hope you guys will come over and join us, because this is something special that I'm doing for Mama Rocky. And I hope you guys will come over and help me out and make this a success for her, because this is something that I've been planning since frickin' January. But I haven't figured out how the heck I'm gonna pull it off. And it was requested, and I'm like, okay. And so I'm trying to make this as fun as I possibly can. And I hope you guys will come over and help us out and make this really a special Vlogmas for her. Because this was a special series that Morning Grace was a special series that I had promised. Let's just put it that way. Those of you who know the story, you already know the story. But we're doing a Morning Grace Vlogmas this year. And like I said, it's basically flavors that I have not tried over here on A Match Made in Heaven on, Morning Grace. So that's why sometimes, that's another reason why I'm not telling what this is, because it's birthday special, but just in case I have to put it in Vlogmas. Which more than likely this one won't be in, because these are, just cappuccinos. But certain things will be. So it's like, I want you guys to be able to enjoy it and go from there. So I want to make sure everything is done. And let me tell you, the one thing is going to be so much fun to do. It's really going to be a blast. So I'm looking forward to it. And I don't know if I'm going to do, and I think I remember where that other flavor, I said the other day, I didn't know what holiday that other flavor was. It wasn't a holiday. It was the Far Out celebration for Far Out's 2-year birthday. That's what it was. It wasn't even a holiday. That's what the other concoction is that ChatGPT picked. If any of you guys have a Google Nest or Google Home, do me a favor, if any of you guys have one, because I'm trying to get a third AI to help, which that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head that would respond to that. Ask it. Tell it you've got a friend who does a coffee YouTube channel and she needs a crazy flavor to try, and see what it says. And then write it in the comments for me, if you don't mind, if you have a Google Home. I want to see what she would pick. Because right now, the competition is Alexa versus ChatGPT. And I'm about to try one of ChatGPT's flavors in July, the other one in November, that she has picked. Now, the winner of the competition gets to pick the Christmas flavors this year. That's the AI winner. Because they get to pick the Christmas flavors. Are they going to make them up, or yeah, they get to make up the flavor, and then they get to pick 2 Christmas flavors, and we'll make them straight up on Christmas Day. We will make the flavors, and we will try their flavor. That's the deal. And as of right now, because I did try something yesterday at the Old Pine that we went to about a month or so ago. I tried something yesterday, and ChatGPT had suggested this type of flavor for months. And let me tell you, it kicked some royal ass. I'm going to tell you, it was really, really good. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that'll give away. Rocky, you already know, so please don't give it away, because I believe I told you. If not, I'm going to have to keep it from you for a while. Because I can't tell you, because it'll give away the Far Out special. And that's going to be the challenge, because there's a reason why I can't tell Rocky even. I'm practicing because, let's just say that the other people that are following Far Out is the Old Pine, the coffee shop. So it's challenging not to spill the beans, basically. Spill the coffee beans? Exactly. It's a challenge not to spill the coffee beans. There you go. So, I'm trying to get a third AI involved to get them to try to help me pick a flavor for that. So, I do know somebody that has one, but I don't think they would help me. So I'm not even going to get that person involved. Anyway, I don't think this person would ask their Google for me. I don't think they would do it. That'll be my last ditch effort if I have to do it. If nobody has one on our Special Awesome Family or a Match Made in Heaven, if nobody has one, then I'm gonna have to go to this person. I don't want it because they're not into coffee at all. So, yeah. I was actually supposed to get one, but unfortunately, I don't have it. I got a talking smoke detector instead, which literally scared the crap out of me because it did a test and scared me to death. At least it warned me that it was going to do what it was going to do instead of just out of the blue, beep, beep. So, yep. But it was fun. I mean, if I have to do it with just two, I will, but I really would like to have a third competitor. The one I would like to get will never happen. I'm not even going to say who I'd love to get to do it. Well, you already know. Y'all bot. That one will not help me because it only talks about weather. And even if it did, even if you did ask it a question to be like, Ryan, what should she do? Shut up, y'all bot. His name's not y'all bot. He's not an AI. You're supposed to help me. Come on. Anyway, I'm being funny, of course. I don't think it would have the guts to pick one. And if it did, oh my God, I'd be scared to know what it would say. It would probably say something that he doesn't have in stock anymore. Hey, if it said that and he had that in stock, I would so try it. I'm telling you, I would so do it. She would too. I would. If they had them, I would get them and try them, and then I'd send him a link to the thing. Hey, Ryan. Hey. But unfortunately, they don't have those anymore. Which sucks. Because he brought it up like a while back, and he's like, yeah, we don't sell those anymore. I was like, well, dang it, Ryan. Just when Far Out becomes a thing, and I'm uploading to it, you don't sell that anymore. Come on, bro. I would have gotten those and tried them on Far Out. Like, dude, come on, sir. Crazy man. Anyway, I don't know why he stopped selling those, honestly. I guess they didn't sell very much, but trust me, I would have gotten them and at least done a taste test. I would have done it. I would have done it. Wouldn't have fazed me a bit. He used to have a coffee that he sold. The name of it was hilarious. He called it Nader Beans. And he used to sell those. And I would have taste tested those. I would have, because I have a grinder, I would have done it. But he don't sell those anymore on his merch store. Or I would have gotten some. So yeah, Far Out didn't come along fast enough, I guess. I don't know when he stopped selling them, but yeah, I was like, dang it, Ryan, why did you stop selling that? I would have bought those to try those, but oh well. I would have done it. I would have done it. But it didn't happen, so. But anyway, And I have to look at how this one is labeled because I have to do it a certain way. Because I'm putting up a Vlogmas for 2028 today as well that I have to put private because it was done. And I've had it recorded for a while, but I was like, dadgummit, I keep forgetting to upload it. Because I'm getting that one pretty well done because that's a bunch of little bitty ones, but I'm working really hard on getting some of the others done as well. And I think I'm going to do the others like one a week as well and get them finished. The Sunset Serenade and the Campfire one. So I think one day a week I'm going to set aside for that. For straight up getting those done and uploaded. So like I'll record those and get those done and get them put up and recorded and, and get some of those others recorded and put up as well that I've worked on. Because yeah, all this crap I've been dealing with over the past couple months has drove me crazy. And like just this month is when I got the TV tray to use for Morning Grace. Because the boys keep sitting on my other one, so I can't use it, so. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cool stuff for that. It's going to be a boatload of fun. And it's going to be a blast. I'm going to enjoy it, and I know it. But we've got so much that we're going to be doing to keep ahead. Because Far Out, when we do Vlogmas for Far Out, that's going to be rough as it is. That's why a lot of A Match Made in Heavens is going to be pre-recorded. Because trying to keep up Vlogmas on 2 channels is a witch and a half. And so I'm going to be pre-recording one of them each year. Because trying to keep up with Vlogmas for 2 channels is not easy, and I don't want one channel left out of the fun. So I figured if I do A Match Made in Heavens early, I can still do Far Out straight up and record it and put it up. And so I am going to I'm going to start looking next month and see, because I do not know when they start putting out the 2026 stuff, but they've been doing the 2025 stuff still. And I'm like, guys, it's not 2025 anymore. They're still selling it. So I don't know when they put out 2026s. So I'm going to be starting to look in June, July, and just keep looking for it. And we're going to get, Far Out's Advent. And do Far Out's Advent. On, in there. So we're going to see what we can find. Clickety clack, clickety clack. Oh geez, now that song's in my head. Clickety clack, anyway. That's a lyric. I don't remember what the song is, but yeah. Anyway, so I will see you guys on our special awesome family. It'll be next weekend because I will be talking about the baby shower and everything. But anyway, a match made in heaven. I will see you guys later this evening. We will be uploading something later this evening, not telling you what it is. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. And for all of our viewers on our special awesome family, remember, you're special, you're awesome, you matter, you belong, you are loved, you are loved, hello, speak English, Scarlet, and you are safe. I will see you guys back here next weekend on our special awesome family and later this evening on a match made in heaven. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye and God bless.